Okay, morning, folks. Welcome to the briefing on Wednesday the 8th. Well, this is the gift that keeps on giving. Low pressure storm that's been there for nearly 2 days now, and it is slowly moving away. But it is very slow, and you can see it's driving in over us. Fronts and trough lines around it with bands of rain, and the isobars pretty tightly spaced together, so it's fairly windy down through there. Jet streams running across this way, so that's where the high upper winds are. You look at the TAFs and they tell pretty much the story you need to know for today. Farnborough showing, average wind 12 knots, 10 kVs, 3,000 feet. So it's fine. It's probably what we've got now. Prob 40, which means, quite good chance of tempo between 9 and 15, 15 gusting 28. Prob 30, tempo between 9 and 18, 6,000 meter showers and rain broken at 1,400 feet. Well, you'll see that in a second, as there is rain around. And Gatwick and Heathrow giving very, very similar forecasts for the wind strength and the showers and rain during the day. The 214 shows the strength of the wind down through the channel, where the isobars space out a little bit more. Upper winds 30 knots. Middle of the country 35 to 45 to 50 at 5,000 feet. So that's really where the strong winds are. So over us, I think, we're looking at 30 to 35 knots, 40 knots maybe at 2,000 feet. So pretty windy, and I think that might move down over us over the course of the day. SatPic shows quite a lot of cloud coming in towards us, and this brighter stuff here is obviously a weak front trough line that's progressing down over us with some rain that's slowly tracking this way, and it's not fast moving, unfortunately. It's not as if it's going to clear across us quickly. What it's got is this band of rain heading down towards us throughout the morning. So I think there is a slot in here to fly, folks. But once this gets here, I think that might be it for the day. For us, according to the BBC, that won't clear through till 2-3 o'clock. And temperature-wise, it is going to feel cold out there. That wind is coming actually from the north. Although it's a westerly direction here, remember it's swinging down all the way over Ireland and then across us. So 5 to 6 degrees during the day with the wind chill, not much above freezing. So not painting a great picture of today. Windy and cold with rain coming in. Top Meteo a little bit more optimistic in terms of, this is the cloud prediction, and they're showing the sort of cloud getting to us around about 11-12 o'clock, maybe even a little bit later than that, and then loitering around for a little bit and disappearing. So let's have a quick look at their predicted rainfall. Remember, this data is actually produced at 4 o'clock in the morning, so they've not picked up on that frontal line coming through. And they're not showing much rain at all. What they are showing, though, is the strong winds for today. And if we look at the 30-foot gusting forecast, you can see down over us, it's the oranges, which are yellow. And then backing off a little bit as the morning goes on, but in the afternoon, getting strong again and not really dropping off till the end of the day. So the gusty wind is going to be the issue today, folks. Definitely a challenge. So no single seaters, and I think K21s only, and I suspect it's yellow car conditions if we do go out and fly, with instructors only in the back seat. So airspace wise, locally not really a lot going on. That's just an event out to the east of us at Sandhurst, so no overflying of that event, not likely to, because it's actually tucked on the edge of the Farnborough and Heathrow airspace. Number 13 is the Southampton hours of operation, just slightly different from their published hours, so it's their airspace runs till 10 o'clock in the evening. 20 is there's no danger area crossing service at Salisbury Plain, and 25 is Fairford ATZ is activated. So fairly quiet on the airspace front. Just a quick look at airfield operations and jet movements. Received 2 flight plans so far, so a 737 at about 12 o'clock, and then an inbound potentially at late afternoon. So the 2 possible jet movements, one outbound, one inbound. We'll see how those go, because normally the flight plans and the timing change over the course of the day. Okay, if we're going to operate today, I suspect the grass is really, really wet around here, and we'll try and avoid landing on it or operating on it as much as possible. But unfortunately, we've got a tow out. So what we're going to do is we'll probably have a launching operation from about here. If you do tow out, it'll be out onto the grass and down along the middle here, and then out. If we can try and avoid towing down the perimeter track, I think that'll be a sensible idea. There'll be cars parked here, and the risk of A, running down the edge of the grass and creating a furrow, but B, hitting a car with a wingtip, best avoided. So just onto the middle of the grass here where it's normally fairly dry, and then down this way and onto the tarmac. The reason for having the launch point down here is we're obviously going to land on the runway. So circuits to the north today can land grass north side. If you circuit to the south, you land either on the runway or on the grass south side. So that avoids, we're doing mirror circuits, but we're trying to sort of segregate the gliders slightly. We'll see how it goes. Funny feeling that there might be such a short weather window, the lack of people here at the moment, that we don't actually go out and fly. Okay, folks, I'll hopefully see you maybe here a little bit later.